Hi, I'm Dana, and today I'd like to share my sales from this past 3-day weekend. So that would be October 9, 10, and 11. And yeah, I want to thank all the subscribers and the people who have been liking the videos. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Also, I'd like to give a shout out to all those who left me comments on my past videos. And that would be Angel Sirs, Marcia, Material Girl, Dana, It's a Deal Cherry, Desanti, Get a Thrift, Dr. Stephanie, Melissa, Nicole aka Niquina, Susanna, Rose, and Flippin' for 6. Thank you all so much. I really appreciate all the comments, and snaps to you. Okay, great. So I'll go ahead and go through the sales. And I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and start with Poshmark. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. So the first sale that's going to ship out is this Bagalini purse. It's a crossbody purse. It's sort of their nylon purse. It's in really good condition. I actually picked this up quite a while ago. Probably, let's see, I think it was in December. So, you know, this is almost a year. Actually, what would that be? This is October. Yeah, so like 10 months ago. Let's see. It sold for $24. So, you know, I think it was a really good sale. I'm going to go ahead and put it in this padded flat rate envelope. I think the hardware and everything will be okay. I'm just looking at this. I wonder, maybe I should grab I have a little bit more bubble wrap. Maybe that would be a good idea, just to pad it even further, a little bit more. I think like that should be good, hopefully. And then and then I'll go ahead and wrap it in this packing paper. And for anyone that's new, I did learn how to ship Poshmark sales by watching Mackenzie's videos, and they're called, her channel's called McThriftsy. And I'll go ahead and link one of her videos below. So I didn't know anything about shipping, actually. So I watched some YouTube videos, and I really enjoyed Mackenzie's videos. I learned a lot from her. I still love to watch her videos now. So she uses this packing paper, and then she also orders her shipping supplies from the USPS website. So that's USPS.com. And you can go ahead and order supplies like envelopes and boxes, and they are free, and they will deliver it to your doorstep. So it's really convenient. And just to make sure that you don't order any of the express mail supplies, you know, Poshmark won't honor the express mail boxes, or neither will the post office. So let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and, I don't know if you can see this, I have a lot of different color yarn now. I'll go ahead and just keep using this Angora yarn for wrapping this up. And you know, Mackenzie, she sells quite a lot of items, so she's pretty much a high volume reseller, and she'll use a thank you sticker, and she'll go ahead and just stick it onto the package. And then what I've been using are these little heart tags, and I just go ahead and write a thank you, a personalized thank you to the buyer. And I've been doing this, I guess from the very beginning. It does take a little extra time, and then, you know, I have to tie it to the package. So I use, you know, yarn or twine, and I'm able to find yarn at places like the bins where it's really, really cheap. So anyways, and then this will go out in a padded flat rate. This, and you stick a label on the outside. I have a label printer now. It's a Dymo printer, and it's really convenient. It does save up, you know, a lot of time. But you can also, especially for people who are just starting out as, you know, new resellers, you can also just go ahead and print out the labels on your home printer and trim it out, and then just tape it to the envelope or the box. Okay, so let's see. Next are these. What are these? Oh, Diesel. These are some Diesel jeans, black wash. And these are Diesel women's. They have some really interesting intentional distressing throughout. And these sold for $28. Let's see. I probably had these jeans for, I want to say maybe about, you know, maybe 6 months or so. So I've had these for quite a while. But you know, $28 is, I think, is a great sale for me. So I'm really happy with this sale. And you know, if an item is gonna make, you know, about $30 or more, I'm perfectly fine, you know, having it sit in my closet or store for a while. However, you know, I do like the faster sales, and you know, the main reason is because I don't have a lot of storage in my office. So, and you know, I work from home. I have a extra bedroom, which is my, you know, office and storage area. So, oh yeah, that's right. And that's kind of just, you know, the way I like to do my business. I like to keep my overhead really low, you know, my expenses low. And that just kind of works for me. Okay. So these Diesel jeans, you know, took a while to sell, but, you know, happy that they did sell. I have sold Diesel jeans for men, and I feel like the men's jeans kind of moved a little bit faster than the women's, but I would definitely pick up Diesel jeans again. So, you know, if I come across it, I will definitely, you know, consider picking it up, especially if it's in good condition. So, And then next are these cool KUHL hiking shorts, and these are women's hiking shorts. They are in really great condition. They have some really nice details. They have these snap to buckles so that you can make it a little bit tighter on the sides. They have this contrasting stitching, which I always love. And you know, the length is nice. It's not too short, not too long. Excuse me. And these sold for $22. So these sold probably took about a month and a half to sell. So again, you know, pretty fast seller. And I love picking up the brand Cool. And however, I haven't been finding Cool at all lately. Probably for the last month or so, I haven't found anything. So my stores and closet are very low. I only have a few more Cool items, and I think perhaps people aren't knowing what a great brand Cool is now. It wasn't as well known as like Patagonia and the North Face, but I think people are not, especially resellers where I shop at the bins, they are probably not passing on Cool anymore. So it's a lot harder for me to find and pick up. And it was really plentiful for quite a while. So, let's see. This is going to, I'll go ahead and wrap it in yarn. And there. So, how are you guys doing? I hope everyone is doing well and that you had a great weekend, a nice long weekend. I know it wasn't like a lot of businesses, and even the school was still open for Emmy. And I think Kelsey and Justin also didn't have the day off, so I think it was basically the post office had the day off, which it was nice so that I didn't have to ship on Monday. This is Tuesday for me, so I kind of enjoyed the little break from shipping. And I actually had kind of a slow sales weekend, and I try not to worry about slow days and things like that too much. I kind of I hope that I'm using that time to kind of enjoy myself. Having a little bit of a break either on shipping or whatnot. I do list 5 items every day, so even on the weekends I still will list 5. And lately I have I try to do drafts, and so then that way on the weekends I can just have the time off. But I think because I've been sick for the last couple weeks, I just haven't had the energy to do sort of extra drafts and things. So that's kind of just the way it is. And so I'm starting to feel better. So I should be working on drafts soon. Anyways, here is this is the last Poshmark sale, and it's a Nike Just Do It t-shirt, and it's in really great condition, so I decided to go ahead and pick it up. And it's a nice large size. I think it's 2XL, so that's a really good size, especially for t-shirts. I know that I like to wear my t-shirts on the bigger side, I don't know, it's just that much more comfortable. And let's see. This t-shirt sold for $10. And I didn't have this t-shirt for very long. I would say about a month. And that is great. I'm going to go ahead and rather than, yeah, I'll wrap it. Yeah. So, I had this, a cold for a couple weeks, and then also the bins, the Goodwill bins where I like to primarily shop at, they're going through a lot of different changes. They're changing sort of their, I don't know, the way they structure the way we can shop there. Also, they changed their fee structures as well. Their fee structure. So, I've been, I went sourcing there twice so far since they made the change, and it really is actually a really big change for our little bins, for both the shoppers and the employees. So, we're all kind of getting used to it, and I think it was Gietta Thrift who said, sometimes change can be difficult, and, that's really true. And, I had gotten so used to one way of shopping. It's kind of like changing, my strategy a little bit. So, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out. But it just takes a little time, and then we'll do that. So I'm gonna go next are gonna be eBay sales, but I'll just go ahead and maybe read some of the comments from everyone. And so hi Angel Sirs, so good to hear from you, and thank you so much for your comments. So Angel Sirs gave a shout out to Sven, and so that was really, really sweet. And also mentioned nice pants. And I think that was some vintage Gitano jeans that I had picked up. So yeah, they were really, really interesting pants. I think most everyone thought that they were from the 90s. I might even guess they might be late 80s as well. But they were acid washed, had pleats, and really high. I think it was a 15-inch rise. So, as I was looking at it, I think they're actually men's jeans. The size was, I think, 34 by 33. But, women can wear, men's jeans too. So, anyways, and also, Angel Sirs, thank you so much for, mentioning that I didn't see your comment from last time, because that really, really helps me out a lot. And, if I miss anyone's comments, please, write it down in the description below, and then I can give you, a shout out. And anyways, Angel Sirs, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Hi, Marcia. How you doing? Thank you so much for your comment. Yes. So Marcia said button flies sell more than the zip fly. And yeah, so you find that too, huh? I don't know. I think even especially the exposed button fly, that seems to be like a really nice design detail that, people are searching for. So anyways, yes, thank you so much for your comment. I really appreciate you. Hi, Material Girl. How are you? Thank you for your comment. Yes. So she said, those first pair of jeans are so 90s. The Gitano jeans, right? Yeah. And she said, definitely pick up swimsuits. I live in Miami. Oh, that's so cool. And I'm going to Mexico in December, so I always need swimwear. Oh, that's so awesome. I think it's so cool that you live, Miami must be kind of summer almost all year round too, right? And then Mexico, I hope you have a really great time in December in Mexico, and let us know, how your time is. Would love to hear from you. Yes, so she always needs swimwear. I did pick up some swimwear the last haul, and I'm definitely, especially with my bins changing their fee structure, and I can pick up by the pound. I'm definitely going to pick up good swimwear moving forward. So, as well as I'm going to pick up like bras and things too. So anyways, thank you so much, Material Girl. So good to hear from you. Hi, Dana from Dana. Okay, she said, would you recommend going on a Saturday to the bins? I just want to make sure that I'm not repeating some of the comments, and that's something that I can get very confused with. So if I ever repeat a comment, please excuse me. It's just my confusion. But yes, so would I recommend going on a Saturday to, the bins that I usually go to? And right now with the change, I did not go. I went on Thursday and I went on Sunday because I find that Saturday tends to be really busy. And so with the change, they're only allowing 10 people in at a time. So the rest of the people who can't get in have to wait for the next rotation, which takes about 45 minutes or so. So, the way that our bins are structured now, there's a lot of waiting, and it's a little bit chaotic. They don't have their processes down yet. I feel bad for the employees too, because it's all new for them as well. So trying to work out things in a new way. But right now it's a little bit wild, and resellers are upset. I love our resellers, and the way that it used to be structured, it was so chill and laid back, and you could just stay there all day. They had really nice rotations. Everything was great. Now the new structure almost breeds more competition, and the fact that we have to wait so long in between rotations and things also makes it so that time is money. So people are not really happy about this change. So anyways, long story short, I'm trying to pick out days where it's less crowded so that I don't have to wait in a super long line. Because if you imagine you can't get into the next rotation, you have to wait a couple or 3 rotations, you're wasting hours of time, just to get in for that 20, you get 2 minutes per bin, and there's 10 bins, so you move around, and you get like 20 minutes, and then you have to pay. So it's a lot less time for me to sort, less time for me to look. less time for sorting, less time for looking up comps before I have to get pushed out and then go pay. So it's kind of an issue right now. If things don't get better, I'm gonna probably need to think about other ways to source. So we'll see. But anyways, Dana, and then also on Sunday I saw someone. There's a little photo thumbnail on YouTube, and there was somebody who looked like your picture. So I don't know if that was you or not, but if you're ever there and you see me, please come and say hi. I would love to, meet you. And I think that would be really cool. So anyways, Dana, thank you so much for your comment. I really, really appreciate you. Okay. Hi, Desanti. How are you doing? So good to hear from you. Okay, she says, hi Dana, just chiming in on the types of videos I listen to. A more vocal person is okay while I'm photographing. And although I can only take so much. Yeah, that's true. I'm the same way. I can listen to, more boisterous sort of, energetic videos while I'm photographing too. When measuring and writing descriptions, she can listen to lives and interviews. When listing, I enjoy listening to you or others like you that are mellow. Oh, okay, cool. And then beach waves are also soothing and another go-to for me. I love this because I actually went ahead and listened to some beach waves, and you're right, I really liked it a lot, especially while I'm listing, because I'm finding that while I'm listing, if I listen to even really mellow videos, I tend to sort of want to pay attention to what they're saying, and then I kind of lose focus to my listing, and I want to list as fast as I can, so and also be accurate. So and I think I mentioned that sometimes I'll have complete quiet and not have any sort of background noises, and then that kind of makes me a little bit sad and lonely, so I need something. And I think the beach sounds are great, and then I've also been listening to some music, which also helps too. So anyways, Desanti, thank you so much for your comment. I really appreciate you. Hi, Gianna Thrift. So good to hear from you. She said, I know change isn't fun, but it may be in your favor. Sacramento bins are $1.59 per pound, and my items usually end up averaging from 75 cents to $1.50 per item. That is great. That's great cost of goods. Get a thrift, you really bring up a really great point, and that is that gives things some time, and try to think a little bit more positively rather than just like change is crap. So and actually I figured out my 2 hauls from Thursday and Saturday with the new fee structure. I think I ended up paying like $1.35 per item. So, which is cheaper than the $1.50 that I used to pay. So, so that's a really good point. And I also, I did pick up like 3 or 4 coats or, jackets. So, it's kind of like the bras and the swimwear kind of offset the heavier things. So, I just have to get used to it and figure things out. But I think the other bad change with my is not only the fee structure, which could actually be actually a good thing. It's the way they allow people in. Only 10 people at a time and 1 person per bin, and then everybody switches off and you only have 2 minutes. It's just very, very fast. And so, that's the hard part to get used to. Anyways, thank you so much, Ghetto Thrift. I really appreciate your comment, and I appreciate you. Hi, Dr. Stephanie. So good to hear from you. She says, hi, Dana and Sven. I agree with those who say your videos are relaxing. I'm a full-time elementary principal who resells part-time. Wow. You're one busy person there. I listen to videos on my way to work and on my way home. Your videos are so informative and a great way for me to decompress. Oh, thank you. They could second as ASMR. That's awesome. They bring my blood pressure down. Laugh out loud. I will turn off a video if they sound like they're yelling at me. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they make me anxious. It's one of the reasons I cannot get into Whatnot. Sensory overload for me. Yeah, you know, Dr. Stephanie, you bring up so many great points here. Thank you so much for mentioning this, because it really makes me happy to think that I'm bringing some value, you know, to you. And the fact that if, you know, my videos can be relaxing and also informative at the same way, I mean, that's value. And, you know, the ASMR videos, that brings value to a lot of people as well. And, you know, in today's busy world, it is nice to take kind of a moment to sort of chill and relax, and not be, you know, overly anxious or stressed. So that's a really good point. And, you know, I also agree about your comment about Whatnot. And I do think that's like, you know, sensory. It's a lot to take in. And, you know, again, you know, when I was selling on Whatnot, my goal, even though, you know, I am kind of a low-key personality, I still wanted to reach out and connect with people and really, you know, I'm selling an item, and so that in itself is pretty much in your face, you know. So, you know, there's only so much, to me, there's only so much of that I can take. So, you know, I kind of hear you on that. So thank you so much, Dr. Stephanie. I really appreciate all your comments, and I appreciate you. Hi, Melissa. So good to hear from you. Thank you so much for your comment. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. And she said she loved the Gitano jeans too. Yes. Thank you. You know, I love hearing, you know, any comments from you guys, and it's really inspiring and motivating. It helps me keep going, so thank you so much. Hi, Nicole. How you doing? Good to hear from you. Oh, okay. She says, love that you talked about Patagonia. I just found a new tag Patagonia windbreaker, but it does have a company embroidered on it. Yeah, a lot of, well, I think actually I heard that Patagonia is no longer sort of allowing or promoting companies embroidering, you know, their companies on it, on their items. So, you know, that one, you know, we can find those like at the thrift stores and at the bins. And I was surprised that I sold a North Face jacket that had a company logo on the sleeve, and someone purchased it probably like within a week or so. So, you know, I picked up a Patagonia vest. It has a company logo, and I'll go ahead and try listing it, but also I'm kind of wondering if I should try to remove the embroidery, and I've done that before. I've taken an X-Acto knife and just sort of, you know, carefully cut it off, you know, cut open the stitching and then pulled it off. So I don't know if I'm going to try that or not, because I don't, you know, because once you kind of start, you can't stop. Anyways, love to hear how, it goes if you list that and how fast it sells. Let's see. Okay, off topic. I was wondering how you deal with less than 5-star ratings, if you ever received them. I have like 500 5-stars. That's a lot. That's great. But this week alone, I got 2 that were 4 stars without explanation. I'm so bugged. Oh, don't worry about it. 4 stars is actually, not bad at all. I did reach out why. Yeah, that's great. But never got a response. I feel like I've never heard a YouTuber talk about this. Yeah, this is a good topic. So, thank you, Nicole, for bringing it up. And I think I've gotten, below 5-star reviews before. And, I guess maybe I don't talk about it because I'm just trying to forget about them. And, I've never really asked why. And, so I think that was really good that you do ask, hey, what is it? And, just to get the feedback. The way I look at it, for the some low stars, if I missed, let's say, I don't know, a stain or something, then, okay, I feel like that's deserved. But there are times when I think buyers will give, like, let's say a 4-star just because when they receive the item, it's perfect, the same as described, and there's no flaws, but they just change their mind and they don't like it, or maybe the fit isn't exactly what they envisioned in their mind. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's why I don't like to shop online. I prefer going into the stores and trying things on there, because I feel like it could look way different on a hanger than it does on my type of body, So anyways, I wouldn't feel bad about it. And besides, you have 500 5 stars. That means that those couple of 4 stars just don't even matter, really. And with Poshmark, they only show the 5 stars on your reviews. So anything lower, I believe buyers can't even see them. So, I wouldn't really worry about it. That's my opinion. But anyways, yeah, Nicole, thank you so much for your comment. I really appreciate, what you talked about and everything. So, I really appreciate you. Let's see. Oh, okay. Okay, there. Okay. Oh, hi, it's Adele Cherry. So good to hear from you. She said, I went to the Long Beach bins and it was so small, only 3 rows of about 4 or 5 bins. But I was happy. It was $1 per item. That's great. I'm not sure if that was the price for just that day, but it was just okay. I didn't find anything that was great and only spent about $15. Okay. Yeah, hopefully they were good bread and butter pieces though. I want to go to the LA bins. I heard it was way bigger and better. Yeah, let me know when you go to the LA bins. I would love to hear, your thoughts about it, because I'm really interested and curious about them. I did hear that it's very competitive, but I don't know. I can just imagine, I don't know. I just imagine there's a lot of hidden treasures there. So, anyways, it's Adele Cherry. Thank you so much for your comment. I really appreciate you. Hi, Rose. How you doing? She says, hi, everyone. Another great haul. Love that you found so many jackets and jeans. Maybe you should go every day before the rate change, just to focus on those types of items. hugs to Sven, and have a great weekend, Dana. Thank you, and thanks for the shout out to Sven too. Yeah, I went on Saturday and Sunday, right when I found out they were going to change it on Monday. So I was able to pick up, quite a few heavier weight items that weekend. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. We'll see how this changes. I'm trying to stay positive about it. And, some of the resellers have been saying that maybe we should write to, like, the CEO. I don't know if it's CEO of the entire Goodwill or just that one Goodwill that, we shop at. And just talk to, and kind of, just email them and, complain in a way. So that might be something that we can do, because I'm fine with changing it to the fee structure of per pound, but I don't really like the fact that they only allow 10 people in at a time, and it's 2 minutes per bin, because that's like no time at all. It's also pretty difficult for the employees to police, this new sort of regimented structure. We've had other people try to buy the numbers, 1 through 10. We've had people jump line, so they're jumping in front of people, and so it's kind of crazy right now. So I don't know, we'll see what happens. But anyways, Rose, thank you so much for your comment. I really appreciate you, and thanks for the shout outs to Sven. Hi, Susanna. So good to hear from you. Oh, another shout out to Sven. Oh, she says she loves the haul video. So thank you, Susanna. I love hearing that. I'm so glad you enjoy the haul videos. I think I'm finding that most people watch the sold to ship videos, which is interesting. But so it's good that you find some value with the haul videos too. So good to hear from you. I hope you're doing well, and yeah, thank you so much for your comment. Hi, Flippin' for 6. Thank you for your comment. She said, great haul. Is it weird if I tell you I absolutely love your sofa? Laugh out loud. No, it's not weird at all. Thank you so much. I love that sofa too. It's kind of, I don't know, it has a little bit of a retro feel to it. It's from IKEA, and it's just like this little sectional. It's not like a huge sectional, it's a smaller one, and it has that, that L shape. Yeah, I don't know if they still have it there, but it wasn't too expensive, so, yeah, and we love it. It's great for watching movies and things too. Okay, and then, yeah. Okay, I'm just going to, and Desanti had written a comment for the photo and list day 1 video that I did a while ago. So she just wrote, this was great. It was nice seeing your process from beginning to end. There's a lot of hard work that goes into making a listing. Yeah, there's a lot of steps, right? Watching you made me reflect on this. I guess because we enjoy it, it doesn't seem as labor intensive, but it is. Yes, it is. I wonder if buyers think about the time and effort that goes into the presented product. Also, when you think about it, it's amazing how we all do things in different manner and come out with the same end result, a listing. Yes. Very well said, Desanti. I agree with you. I think, first of all, thank you. I appreciate you mentioning that you liked that video. And, I was kind of thinking that maybe every once in a while I can do another photo and list video. And then, almost for me, it's kind of to my benefit as well to just kind of document how I'm doing things and see if I'm progressing and getting, faster and better at it, so but yeah, we all do different things, and sometimes it's nice to see how others do things, just to compare. So anyways, Desanti, thank you so much for your comment, and thank you everyone for your comments. I learn a lot from you guys, and perhaps you guys pick up something from each other as well. So thank you so much. Okay, so I'm going to get started on eBay sales. And let's see, I'll go ahead and start with this one. This is a quarter zip up jacket. It's Kansas City Chiefs, and it's an NFL and Nike collaboration. This jacket is in like new condition, so when I saw it in the bins, I just had to pick it up, and I am getting a lot more braver about picking up sort of these sports items. Like I've mentioned before, I really do enjoy selling men's items, and so I used to, when I first started, I kind of stayed away from sports teams, clothing and accessories and things, and but I've gotten to the point where I see it so much at the bins, and then if I run comps on eBay, I can see that, oh yeah, these things have value, people will purchase them, so I'll go ahead and give it a try. So yeah, so happy that this sold. And I had been really kind of focusing in on just my local teams. So that would be the Oakland A's, San Francisco Giants, Golden State Warriors, and even like Oakland A's. Oftentimes I'll find vintage things from when the Raiders. I'm sorry, I should have said the Oakland Raiders. Did I say that? I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I think they're in Las Vegas now. They've moved around a lot, so I can't keep track, and I don't really like football, so that's why I don't really follow it. But I do like the Oakland Raiders just because of nostalgia, because that was my dad and my uncle's team, and they used to go. They had season tickets to the Oakland Raiders. So when I see anything at the bins that are Oakland Raiders, I kind of have a tendency to just pick it up, even just for myself, But I don't usually pick up too many other teams outside of the Bay Area. But now, if it's in really good condition, and if I get a chance to look it up, comps, I'll go ahead and pick it up. So this one, did I say? I don't think so. This sold for $18, and it sold, I think, in a day. So it sold really fast. I probably could have listed it for a higher amount, but I'm fine with $18 sale. So, happy with this. Let's see. What's next? Oh, yes. Okay, so this Victoria's Secret sort of corset slip. It's very, very pretty. Really, really pretty, in really good condition. It sold for $17, right? Yeah, $17. Also, if I can mention, this is a promoted listing sale. So that means, and then I select 3% for promoted listings on eBay. And, oh wait, I'm gonna get something. And then the Kansas City Chiefs jacket was an organic sale. Was an organic search sale. So I've just been keeping track of that a little bit, just to see, you know, how things are selling. I thought that it might be kind of helpful for me to know. Wait, let me see. Maybe I don't need that. I could just do this. Yes. Okay. That should be good. I just went ahead and put this little airbag, you know, kind of like in the cup area, just so that it kind of doesn't smash the cup too much or bend the underwire. And that way I can just go ahead and put it in a polymail bag and not worry about it getting damaged during shipping. So I think, you know, everybody has different ways to package sort of this bras and things, you know, and I think some people even just go ahead and package, you know, things and in a polymailer without any sort of airbags or, you know, bubble wrap or anything, and they say that it arrives, you know, just fine. So, you know, which is good to know. But this gives me a little peace of mind. And, you know, I got a whole string of these airbags just from, I think my daughter Kelsey ordered something and it came in the mail, and so I just saved all the packaging and, you know, just repurposing it. So there. Okay, here it is. Okay, so let's see. So one thing that's kind of new that I've been doing is I had gone to like the Dollar Tree store and I purchased some of these Ziploc bags, and I have been avoiding buying these you know, plastic bags for a while. But what I decided to do is, I think, you know, some of the viewers do this, as well as Sonia from Selling for Good. She will reuse her plastic bags. So this is more for inventory, but also I decided that maybe I would send them out whenever I use, or maybe, I don't know, I'm thinking about it, whenever I use the cardboard envelopes. Maybe it's a good idea to have it in, you know, the Ziploc bag, just so that it's extra protected. And, you know, especially with winter coming up and there's going to be more storms and things, you know, in case a package is left outside in the rain or something, at least the item won't get damaged. That's my thinking. So we'll see. But anyways, I'll show you what's inside this. It is a Carhartt flannel shirt. Really nice flannel shirt. It's in great condition. You know, I usually find Carhartt items pretty much trashed just because they're work clothes, you know. But this one was in really clean condition, so it's nice. And let's see, this shirt sold for $20. It was also an organic search sale. So, you know, so that means that the buyer was looking for, you know, something in my title or in my listing, whether it's Carhartt, the brand, or flannel shirt, or the size. You know, that's what I think of organic search means. And let's see, you know, I'm going to get a little bit wider. Also, with the organic search, because the buyer found it without the promoted listing, you know, search feature, or without the promoted, without the promoted listings, eBay doesn't take that percentage of the promoted listings out of, you know, what I make. So that's another sort of, you know, good thing about organic searches. Yeah, so you know, another thing that I've been doing, I think, you know, that's contributing to a little bit slower sales is I was, you know, kind of experimenting by raising my prices a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. And, you know, I think as a result, I'm not making as many sales. And that's a couple things. I think I just can't raise my prices without offering all those different things like coupons and automatic sales, and I don't know, I don't do those things, you know. So I need to kind of start researching that a little bit, which I'm not, you know, excited about doing, but I don't know. If you want more sales, I got to do that. I think you know, the other thing I can do is just go ahead and, you know, price things so that they move fast, you know, again. And, you know, I might be okay with that. But again, you know, I'm picking up less things because of the change at where I source. So, and so then I just put the thank you in there. That's that. I'm picking up less items because, you know, I can't grab as many items in that short amount of time. So, you know, I think a lot of resellers have been talking about going to Sacramento, and, you know, I might need to do that on a day or something, maybe on a weekend. So Guerra Thrift, I might see you one day there. I hope I do. I hope I run into you. That would be really, really fun. But yeah, so I don't know. I just have to, I don't know, think about it a little bit. We'll see. Okay. Okay. Alrighty, let's see. Oh boy, I got another one. So, this is another flat rate envelope sale. What is this? This is Oh. Okay. So this is a vintage baby fat jumpsuit, and actually it's super cute. I'm gonna show you the listing picture on one of these sides here because it's so cute. I loved this outfit. It's so 90s, so Y2K. It's got this really great hip belt. It's very almost 70s to me, you know, the style. I mean, I could see like Cher wearing this back in the day. It's got these really great leggings, and then there's a split. So super, super fun denim jumpsuit. My older daughter Kelsey said, "Oh, I could see J-Lo wearing this." I said, "Yeah, let's have that J-Lo kind of vibe." Let's see. So this one, this actually got a lot of attention, which was great, on both Poshmark and eBay. And so it finally did sell on eBay, and you know, I had been debating whether or not to go ahead and post it on Depop, because certain things just, I feel like just sell really well on Depop. So I haven't been listing for many months, and I've been feeling like maybe I should, since I found a lot of sort of vintage 90s things recently, I've been thinking maybe I should list on Depop. But this sold for $38, and it was an organic search sale. So really nice sale, in my opinion. I love this jumpsuit, and I hope that the buyer loves it too. So really, really fun. I'm able to find baby fat quite a bit at the bins. So sometimes it sits, sometimes it doesn't sell, you know, quickly, but I actually think it's kind of a cool brand. And it's created by Kimora Lee, and she was the former wife of Russell Simmons, I think. That So one thing that I noticed with this Ziploc bag that is another, you know, good thing that's helpful for me is it makes it easier to package in this cardboard envelope, you know, because I was having a little bit of a struggle before. So I'm just gonna put this in there. Okay. So it just makes it a little bit easier, which is nice. Always a nice thing. And I didn't want to go ahead and just purchase, like, you know, a big batch of the Ziplocs, or, you know, plastic bag. So I, you know, just went down to the Dollar Tree, and it was, I think I bought one where it's, I don't know, like, is it a bag of, pretty big bag for just $1.25. So, well, not a big bag, but a big box. Okay. this is going to Hawaii, so very cool. Love that. I have family in Hawaii, and I think some of them are going to be coming for my daughter's wedding, which is happening next month. Wow. Coming up. I'm just going to put a little bit of extra tape. Just because it's a little bit more of a bulky item. You know, it's a denim jumpsuit, so do that. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, we have next this cashmere sweater, pullover sweater. The brand is called Catherine Malandrino. It's really, really soft, really lovely. It's almost, I guess it's almost like tunic length. It's a longer length sweater, relaxed fit, high-low hem, very, very pretty, lightweight. And so I'm going to definitely be on the lookout for more cashmere sweaters at the bins because it is lightweight. But I'll have to be really careful and make sure, you know, I check for holes. So, because cashmere sweaters can kind of get a lot of holes. Oh, let's do this a little bit more. This sold right away after I listed it. Let's see. It sold for $16. I think I might have listed it at about 18 or 22, somewhere around there. So I think I got an offer for 16 and I went ahead and accepted. So what I like to do with my first class packages is, you know, send them out in a poly mail bag. Since it's already sort of, you know, plastic and well protected, I just go ahead and do a yarn wrap. Oh, I think the pink would be pretty. So, and the yarn wrap keeps the item, you know, folded, so it's easy for the buyer to remove from the package, and then also it makes it so that I can put the thank you tag on it. So it kind of serves a couple of purposes, which is good. There. So I hope, you know, folks who live in Florida or, you know, near Florida, that everyone is okay. I think that happened, what was, the hurricane was last week, right? And I think parts of the area is still dealing with the outcome, right? So, you know, I hope everyone's okay. Let's see. Here in California, you know, we don't, or Northern California, actually in the Southern California too, we deal with fires, you know, wildfires. So, you know, so far we've been okay. I don't think there's been any huge wildfire problems, so that's good. But that's something that's, you know, pretty scary too. Oh, speaking of fires, here we have Thrasher. Thrasher's on fire. And this is a vintage Thrasher t-shirt in gray, and it was cropped by the previous owner. So super cute. I love it. The actual graphic is in excellent condition. It's not even cracked at all. So really nice little t-shirt here. Let's see. I had it for a while though. It did sit in my store for a while, and I think I got an offer for $10, so I went ahead and accepted. Happy to move this item, and I think somebody's going to get a really super cute t-shirt. So let's see. I'm going to also do a little yarn wrap. When I went to the dollar store, Dollar Tree, I noticed that they also had yarn there too. So I was like so happy. So I went a little yarn crazy just because, you know, it's my idea of fun. You know, picking yarn for the shipping. So I just picked up some different color yarn, and then I got this sort of terracotta color, which is really nice. And it's great, you know, it's $1.25, so that's totally affordable. Okie doke. We have some J. Jill linen wide leg pants. These are, okay, these feel great. They feel and look great. They look brand new. Ugh, I hope I don't see anything. And they're really nice style. Nice and wide with like a paper bag, elastic waist. So, you know, stylish and comfortable. And this is exactly the kind of item that I feel very happy sending out to a customer or a buyer. Makes me feel really happy that they're getting a quality item for a really, you know, good price. And speaking of price, this sold for $13.50, and it was an organic sale. So happy with this sale. Happy with, you know, this really nice item going out to someone. Let's see, do that. I think I'm gonna do the light pink, just for fun, kicks and giggles. Let's see, I've been watching you know, some YouTube videos. I've been watching, let's see, I'm trying to think of ones that really caught my attention. Some things about Poshmark, you know, they were bought by that company. I think that could be, personally, I think that could be a really good thing, I think, for Poshmark. This other company, I think, specializes in, I don't know, like SEO or something, search. So I think that's really important, especially for Poshmark. So we'll see, you know, what kind of changes happen there. What else is going on with Poshmark? I guess that's about, Poshmark shows, you know, that's happening. I haven't watched a show yet. Has anybody watched a Poshmark show? You know, it'd be great to hear, you know, what you think of them. Let's see. And then other than that, you know, I've been, you know, really enjoying Sonia, Selling for Good, her videos. And she does daily videos. I love watching her. And, you know, her sales are fire right now. So really wonderful to see, you know, her doing so well. And also I've been really enjoying Big Yumbo's videos as well. And he's been doing more videos as well. And he's really great as, you know, too. He is an eBay seller. He's high volume, and he's also fire. He's just selling so many items, doing really well, and he's shares a lot of really helpful information. And besides, he's very, very funny. Funny, but in a not loud, boisterous way. Yeah, so, you know, he's actually someone I can really, like, listen to, you know, and learn from. And also, you know, just have the company, which I like. Oh, I'm sorry. I keep talking. So this is the next thing that I'm going to ship out. It's a Hawk & Company down puffer jacket. And I had never heard of Hawk & Company, but I decided to go ahead and pick this up. It's very lightweight, and it's also packable, which I think is really important for people who are traveling, as well as people who like to go camping and backpacking. So it's in very good condition. Another reason why I picked it up, even though I hadn't heard of Hawk & Company. And then I had also checked comps, and this had a good sell-through rate. This brand had a good sell-through rate, so happy to pick it up. Let's see, here I'll just do this and this. Yeah. Okay. Let's see, this one sold for $24, and it was a promoted listing sale. So somehow eBay got this, this in front of people, and they saw it and they said, okay, yeah, I like it. So, okay. Alright, next we have this Mammoth fleece jacket. It's got a hood, and Mammoth, I believe, is a Swiss company or Swiss brand. And I had not heard of Mammoth before. You know, I've heard of Marmot, but this is a different company. And so, actually when I picked it up, I could tell that it was really good quality, but it was really pilly. So I did have to spend, you know, quite a bit of time with this sweater shaver, kind of cleaning this jacket up. But when I looked up comps, Mammoth actually had a, you know, pretty high sale price. So I decided to pick it up, and it actually sold probably in a day or two. So there's, you know, definitely people out there who are looking for Mammoth. Let's see. It sold for $32, and it was a promoted listing. So happy with this sale. Let's see. Do that. Okay. I think the orange would be nice. Yeah. Back looks okay. So after I do my shipping, I'm going to photograph and list. So I need to get that going today. And I'm still listing 5 items a day. I do feel like at some point I do need to up my listings, but you know, I wanted to kind of get better from this cold, and you know, also, you know, figure out what's going at the bins. So before I really start doing that. So yeah, so anyways, I'll go ahead and you know, put a link for Selling for Good and Big Yumbo's videos below. You guys, you know, if you want, you can check them out, but I really enjoyed their videos. There. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Alright, now we have, oh gosh, I didn't write this one down, but it is this is a very big jacket. I forget who it is. Not LL Bean, but it's Land's End. This is a Land's End size large women's jacket. I think it's like a chore jacket with a detachable hood in very, very good condition. definitely happy that this is going to go, to somebody who can, make use of it. It still has a lot of life left in it. So, go ahead and... This one, for eBay, I've been nervous about how I'm going to be selling these big, kind of heavier weight jackets and coats and things, and I just decided to go ahead and list it and then, figure it out as I go. So I went ahead and, I think when I listed it, I selected priority mail, and I listed it, that the buyer would pay $13. So when it finally sold, I checked all the different ways I could sell it, and it ended up, there was two ways that seemed the best way to sell it, and one was the medium flat rate box, which eBay charges $14 for it now. So, I have to pay $1 for this sale. And then the other way, which I really was intrigued by but was scared to pull the trigger, was FedEx home delivery. And that one, it takes like 2 days longer, but it only was like, it was under $11. So that, I thought that was a really, really good price. But I think what I need to do, what I'd feel better about doing is going to FedEx and talking to them a little bit about it, and then figuring out like what kind of boxes and things that it would mail out in. And I don't know, I didn't want to take a chance, at this point. So I just went ahead and selected the medium flat rate box. It's a little bit tight, so we'll see. But I don't have any FedEx packaging at all. I don't have any plain boxes, that are not USPS boxes. So that was, the main reason. And then also, the buyer is not expecting the possibility of it delivering, 2 days later. So for those reasons, I didn't select the FedEx home delivery. But anyways, paying $1 for shipping is not terrible. And I think this jacket sold for, I think it was $38. So, to me that's a really good sale. And let's see. I would have loved if it sold on Poshmark, because the shipping would have been totally easy. I could use a nice big box, no problem. All that. It's actually so easy to ship on Poshmark, so. No figuring out whatsoever, unless it's super heavy, like a super heavy bundle. If it goes over 5 pounds, then yeah, you have to weigh it and pay more and ask for a new label and all that stuff. So it's, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it in this box. I just went ahead and ordered more USPS shipping supplies from USPS.com, and I thought I'd better kind of, jump on that a little bit before it starts to get, more closer to the holidays. So just kind of, being prepared. And let's see, hopefully this will fit. If this was Poshmark, I would have put it in the large flat rate box for sure. But a large flat rate, to purchase on eBay would have been like, I think it would have been like, I don't know, $17 or something like that. So, you know, it's just way expensive. There. Okay. There. Okay. There. Okay. So that's it for now for this video, and you know, I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please subscribe, and you know, think about hitting the like button, and also please leave me comments. I would love to hear from you. Okay, until the next one, take care. Okay, bye-bye.